What is Metallica's most embarrassing live show? Now, if you've ever played live, you can probably remember a time or two when things didn't quite go according to your plans. Another way things go off the rails is when two artists from radically different backgrounds clash and play together. And in fact, that is what has happened with Metallica. Miley Cyrus, of all people, played with Metallica live on The Howard Stern Show. So we'll be watching that live performance to see whether or not they were able to make music, or was it a complete catastrophe. Along the way, I'll be making a few notes about the music theory used in this classic Metallica track. And if you want to learn more about music theory, check out my Patreon page below. I mean, way down below. Let me get these cans of power on so I can hear each and every note. And I'm also going to hydrate my organs with some WAP juice. Disgusting. Okay, here we go. Miley Cyrus and Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. Live on The Howard Stern Show.
Let's talk about the song that Miley's going to do with you guys to honor the Black Album. We're talking about Nothing Else Matters. We know from past conversations that, James, you said you didn't even want to present this song to the band because you thought it was too much of a love song. You were kind of ashamed of it. You were embarrassed to show this kind of emotion on a record, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it was one of those just very vulnerable places. And, that was the last thing, especially late 80s. We built this reputation of tough guy and, we're made of stone. You can't hurt us, blah, blah, blah. And this is one of the most vulnerable things. And obviously, the tougher the armor, the bigger the heart you want to show, but you're afraid to. So I was shocked when Bob Rock and Lars both said, "That is beautiful. That's an amazing song." It was a life-changing experience to be okay playing this for them and them accepting it.
Miley, when you are now being asked to do this song and you know the importance of this song to the band, who do you sing it to?
When I first started covering this song, it was for Glastonbury because it's about honoring music and nothing else matters at that moment. When you're at Glastonbury, any of the shit that is said about me, it's my moment to kind of prove myself because it's just focused on the music. And when I did Glastonbury, it was the first time that I went. I didn't have any of...
I do want to mention that I believe Miley Cyrus has had some kind of issue with her voice. I think she had to have surgery. So just keep that in mind when you listen to her pipes. It's giving her like a much lower range.
The gags and no gimmicks. I wore pants and a shirt. And it was right before, actually, that the world knew that I was getting...
Do you not normally wear pants and a shirt, Miley? Well, I guess on the Wrecking Ball, yeah, she was pretty much declothed in that one.
A divorce, but I knew that I was about 2 weeks before Glastonbury. And I had just lost my house in the fires, and this was my first show back. And so Nothing Else Matters to me was about the music because, this whole conversation is just resonating with me. To hear like James say that he was afraid of something and knowing that at that point I was afraid of so much, I was so heartbroken. And my purpose was coming from this performance. I got sober at that time. I really pulled my fucking shit together.
Off the WAP
and
juice.
This song was what drove me to that place because I knew that nothing else mattered. My life in regards to love was kind of falling apart, but I had my love for music. So this is my love letter to music. That's what it means to me.
Nice.
Oh, wow, that's great. I can't wait for you guys to do this together.
Okay.
Let's do this. Let's celebrate the Black Album.
Nice.
Let's
do this,
celebrate
Howard.
this band. Let's celebrate Miley with the band and try it.
Okay, finally get to it. Classic E minor arpeggio. If you ever want to get into classical guitar, try learning this. A minor, C, D, back to the E minor, There's Lars. Bass in the second guitar part. Metallica orchestration. All right, Miley's getting pumped up. The holiest chord, G sus. What's wrong with this thing? Learn more about the most holy chords and the most evil chords with my music theory course below in the description.
So close, no matter how far.
Whoa.
Couldn't be much more from the heart.
Damn. Yeah, she is just down in the basement. As I said, she had that, I think she had some kind of vocal surgery. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's the case. And you can hear there's just a radical difference in her voice than how it used to sound.
Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters. Never open myself this way.
It's so weird seeing James
Life is
not
ours,
sing.
we live it our way. And all the words I don't just say yeah.
Changing the time a little bit
And
there.
nothing else matters. Trust I'll seek and I find in you.
Okay, she jumped up, knocked it.
Every day for us something new. You open my for a different goal.
I like her voice better in this range right here. It's got more of like a blues gravitas.
No, nothing else matters.
That's good.
Never
Chorus,
care for what they do.
James in
Never
on
care
vocals.
for what they know. 'Cause I know.
It's good harmony parts there.
So close, no matter how far.
Okay, now she's back down in
Couldn't
the
be
basement.
much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are.
I like it when she goes up.
Nothing else matters.
Chorus.
Never care for what they
Got
do.
C major, A, and then D.
Never care for what they know. 'Cause I know.
Okay, bridge. A minor. You can see everybody's using their fingers. It's a great way to start to pick up classical guitar. Really nice parts. Getting up high. Oh yeah, Kirk does have his wah pedal there, just in case. I don't think he uses it in this song, but maybe it's just for moral support there, so he feels better. A minor, C, D. Blues licks by Kirk.
Never open myself this way. Life is ours, we live it our way. Hey, and all the words I don't just say.
There it is.
No, nothing else matters.
That's her range, her register there.
Trust I seek and I find in you.
Cool guitar parts here.
Every day for us something new. Open mind for a different goal. No, nothing else matters. Never care for
Robertson on the vocals too.
Never cared for what they do.
Can't even hear him.
Never cared for what they know. 'Cause I do.
Okay, James, here we go. I wish James would solo more. He rarely takes a solo. Oh, look, he's got his fingers going on there.
So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are. No, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters.
We got a retard of the tempo.
Wow. Wow.
Howard loves it. Now, what do you think? Was this an embarrassing live show for Metallica, or was it a good crossover between different genres? I will say that I'm very interested in Metallica's ability to kind of transcend the world of metal and go out into the rest of the world, into the popular sphere. That's rare. Most metal bands are just kind of, they stay relatively unknown because they're so countercultural. I think that Mylie has a really nice voice when she starts to push it a little bit and go into a little bit higher register. She has this kind of blues action going on. Sounds kind of gnarly when she gets down low there for the verses. But that's just me. Everybody's got their own take on things. Become more than just a guitar player with my Patreon page below. By selling your soul to me, Lord Shred, you shalt receive all the most evil and best instruction on music theory and guitar technique ever. Until next time, my friends, stay evil.